Hi, I'm Ryan Gomez.
And I'm John Kapora. Hi.
Yeah, and the Eldritch Moon set review Bonanza Extravaganza marches on.
Today it's red cards. Now here's the skinny. We had all our awesome columnists weigh in on every card 3 times. How good it is in Standard, how good it is in Limited, and how good it is in Modern.
Yep, we took all 6 columnist ratings and then kind of rolled them into a ball and melded them into the meld score.
Each card has 3 meld scores, 1 for each criteria.
Yes, now that's out of the way. So let's start on the top 10 red commons by meld score.
Woo! Tied for 9th with a meld rating of 2.2. Stensia Banquet and Therm Alchemist. Kind of surprised that the new Lobber Crew is that low.
Tied for 7th are Borrowed Hostility and Stensia Innkeeper, rated at 2.3.
In a 3-way tie for 4th, we've got Make Mischief, Otherworldly Outburst, and Vildenpack Outcast, each rated 2.5.
Brazen Wolves locked down the number 3 spot out of all the red commons with a meld score of 2.7.
And tied for number 1, first 2-way tie for number 1 we've had, with a meld rating of 3.2, Alchemist Greeting and Galvanic Bombardment.
So this is a pretty clear case of the top 2 commons being just way better than all the rest of the cards, right? The 3rd ranked common is just as close in meld rating to being in 10th place as it is to being 1st. So that's something to be aware of.
That's relevant when you're drafting. Yeah. Standard rankings for each card got a little weird. The top 3 first of all, they're all tied, so it's a 3-way tie for first for best red standard card in this set. And they all have a relatively high standard deviation. And what that means for you is that our columnists basically disagreed on which cards were the best.
Yeah, so they all got a meld score of 3.3. So let's run through them real quick, right? You've got Collective Defiance, which is like a big version of Searing Blood.
And then you've got Galvanic Bombardment. It's like a fixed Kindle.
And you've got Nahiri's Wrath, which is like a really good Firestorm.
Yeah, the modern cards were hotly contested too. The highest ranked modern card with a meld score of 2.5 is Bedlam Reveler. And every time I look at this card, I think it's like something to do with the lightning in the art and growing up with ball lightning, but it feels like this card should have haste for some reason.
It should, but that would be totally bonkers and broken if it had haste, because it already pretty much has delve, except you don't have to exile anything from your graveyard, and it refills your hand when it comes into play.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's pretty good. All right, well, tune in tomorrow when we wrap up the saga of the Eldritch Moon previews with all the green cards. Until then, you can dive into the numbers and check out all the other colors by following the link in the description. That'll lead you right to TCGplayer.com, where you can buy cards, check out decks, read articles, all that good stuff.
Yes, and while you're there, you can check out our new buy list.
Woo!
You should look at that. It's the fastest way to get cash for your cards. So if you want to unload some stuff before loading up on Eldritch Moon, we've got you covered both ways. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, Internet. Oh, boy.